For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 10 of Season 6, here in the career mode Road to Glory. We've been juggling the squad recently, and it has slightly affected results, but we are hopefully going to get ourselves through to the quarterfinals of the Football League Cup today. Fingers crossed to get a good result at home against Arsenal in the league, and hopefully get a victory in the Champions League against Schalke to kind of turn around our European form after a rather frustrating defeat to Napoli last time out. Hopefully the results go our way today. We got a draw, a win and a defeat in yesterday's episode, so one of everything. I'd very much just like 3 straight wins today, if that's alright with you. Drop the video a like rating if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. And fingers crossed we can start with a good win here away at Aston Villa. I will be playing a rotation side though, because of course Premier League takes precedence this year, as we've said previously, and I want to ensure that I have my strongest possible 11 available to me for the game against Arsenal. So as such, players like Harry Darling, players like Jamie McLaren will be getting a run out in this one, but to be fair, the side will still be more than strong enough to be able to take on the test of Aston Villa. So hopefully we can still come away with a positive result. Harvey. That's a very good cross in. Jonathan Thurs done very well to get rid of it. Weisel just lobbed that over the top to ensure that it reaches Mbappe, and Berry can return it to him. Counter-attacking opportunity here. Villa threw actually quite a few people forward there in that move. It's a good tackle, but Weisel will pick up and well, that was intended to go to Jamie McLaren. It has eventually reached McLaren. I'll pull that back to Luke Berry and actually give it back to Jamie McLaren and then drop the shoulder on the defender. Good turn of pace. Good block. Luke Berry will recover it though, trying to shoot, but unfortunately just can't fire the shot off. 0-0 after 6 minutes, but already both sides looking like they're going for the throat here, going for the jugular. Attacking intent from both. Sterling got caught there and has stayed down, and he will get the free kick. Who was it? Was it? Oh, it was Veretout, Jordan Veretout. A yellow card for him. It's very central and 35 yards out. Do I? I don't really have anyone in the team that can take it, do I? Really? Right, let's give it to Berry. Berry actually in real life has an extremely good free kicks. If you've seen any goals I've tweeted out on Twitter of Berry's free kicks this year, you'll know exactly what I mean. But we're going to get a corner here, I think, after 8 minutes. We are. Murphy to whip it in. And underneath that was actually Gabriel, the keeper, who's done well. Oh, by the Aston Villa man missing the bounce, it then made me miss the bounce as well. Mitchell Weiser will find Luke Berry here. He'll try and pull that back towards the middle, but it's not quite gone as according to plan. And we'll stay at 0-0 10 minutes in. Grealish. Oh, the footwork. It's very, very, very good. And the header surely, yes, 1-0 Aston Villa. Jadson Vidigal giving the hosts a 1-0 lead there. We saw in the previous episode against Sunderland that Fabio Borini completely ripped David Alaba a new one with that skilled dribbling, and even with a rotation side and lower opposition, unfortunately, it's the same result. I just cannot cope defensively against that skilled dribbling, whether it's against this CPU in career mode or online playing against other humans. It's just something that I struggle with in FIFA. I don't know why. Never have been able to quite get my my hands around it. But Sterling's doing well here, and in fact we could, no we won't, or we still could, Mbappe could get ourselves an equaliser immediately. Oh, Jamie McLaren trying to turn, but Leandro Bacuna does well. Well then, we are 1-0 down after 20 minutes. Sterling with a good tackle though. And Jamie McLaren's made the right run. Jamie McLaren has come up with some important goals before, and he's brought us back level just a few moments after we went behind. Every single time I play Jamie McLaren, he always comes up with the goods. And every single time I say, he's done it again. Well, he's done it again. Jamie McLaren makes it Cambridge 1, Aston Villa 1, just 5 minutes after they took the lead. McLaren, nice turn. In there to Sterling. Across to Rivera. Nice turn. Oh, cross can't come in though. Well blocked by Hill. Looks like it's going to be 1-1 at half-time unless something drastic happens here. Jonathan Toll hopefully keep that in and not let it go out for a throw, which he did well. Rick Henry to Sterling. Through for Jamie McLaren. It's reached him well. Got runners all around me. We're going to go across there to Luke Berry, who could actually hit this quite early. Oh, and just a good save out of Gabriel. Decent effort from Luke Berry there. Obviously on the thumbnail now. The thumbnail has been updated. And, oh, he nearly scored again, Luke Berry. Blocked by the keeper for a second time in as many minutes. Can I get this further forward? No, I can't, before the referee blows his half-time whistle. Yeah, I meant to mention the thumbnail in the intro, but I didn't. It's been updated. Got Luke Berry, Alvaro Morata and David Alaba now all on the thumbnail as per your request a few episodes ago. And I've gone back and updated the thumbnail on all of the previous episodes in this 6th season. So hopefully you guys like the change to the thumbnail, but we're 1-1 here at half-time against Aston Villa. Hopefully we can get ourselves in front in the second half.
On the attack here.
Oh, are you? The footwork, the finish. Oh, what can you do? The footwork to get past the defenders, the acceleration, and then to smack it home like that. Tried to close him down there with Jonathan Tah, and he's just skipped past him and then lets fly. Nothing you could do against a goal like that. It's just pure quality. Well, we're behind again. In there to Murphy. McLaren. Sterling's made the run. And he's going to get there. Raheem Sterling, wide. Did it take a block? Did it take a deflection? Or did he just shanked it on his left foot? Let's have a look at the replay. Good first touch to get away from the defender. And, oh, to be fair, he didn't shank it. He was just very unlucky. Cut across the ball to make it bend away from the keeper. But it bent just a little bit too much. Jack Colback off. Gutierrez on. Half an hour to play. Free kick for Villa. James Chester to take it. Floated into the box and flicked on by Bacuna. Well held by Cooper. That was close. We'll bowl that out there to Mbappe and get it onto Mitchell Weiser. And I'm going to drill it inside. Oh God, that didn't go according to plan. But never mind. McLaren out there to Sterling. Sterling down the line to Rico Henry. Try and turn inside and use Rico Henry's pace. Play that in front of Raheem Sterling, who can't equalise, but McLaren can't equalise either. Will be a corner though. Mbappe to take it, whip it towards the near post. Up goes Jonathan Tah, wins the header. Oh, off the line and the post by Jordan Amavi. Unbelievable defending. Can we legally get it off him? No, we can't. Give him a little shirt pull there. Unfortunately, they would have gotten the free kick anyway. 11 minutes to go. We still trail. Nice tackle by Weiser, but it dropped to Jordan Ayew. Here's Jordan Amavi and Jordan Ayew. All the Jordans. Oh, what a block by Harry Darling. What a block by Harry Darling. That was outstanding. Unbelievable defending. Didn't expect him to actually get to that, but I thought I'd lunge in anyway. Turns out I'm glad I did. Aidan Murphy out wide here to Raheem Sterling. Jamie McLaren making runs centrally. We'll use Murphy and then poke that for Jamie McLaren. It's an awful pass by Aidan Murphy. Don't know why his passing has been so bad there, because we have been training his passing throughout his career here at Cambridge United, and he's got like 85 plus short passing, but that was a terrible delivery through the gap. Carles Hill looking to get away from Raheem Sterling here. Time is running out for me now. If we get an equaliser, it will be extra time awaiting us, but are we going to lose 2 games, 2-1, in the space of 2 episodes? It appears that that might well be the case. Leandro Bacuna heading to the corner and just getting rid of it by the looks of things. Paredes will flick that on. Vieto will look to get it forward to Jamie McLaren, but Yozakure steps in. I think we might have just sealed our own defeat by not getting the ball away there. Carles Hill, oh, he's unstoppable. How am I supposed to defend against that? Leandro Bacuna again heading for the corner. Just gave up there and just dived in. And that will be full time. Oh, it just wasn't good enough. It just wasn't good enough. A 2-1 defeat to Napoli yesterday. A 2-1 defeat to Aston Villa today. Both games, interestingly, with the rotation side. Even though we had more chances. Oh, that's very frustrating. Arsenal just beat MK Dons by 3-1 as well. And we face Arsenal next. Chesterfield are through to the next round after beating Crystal Palace. So at least we're not the only side to have a shock result. Everton beat Liverpool. Derby beat Bristol Rovers. Leicester beat Leeds. West Ham beat Bury. Arsenal beat MK Dons. Chelsea beat Manchester City. That's really pissed me off. Arsenal next. Navarrete forward to Morata. Greco is there arriving, and I'm going to dink this looking for the run of Lino Navarrete, but I can't get it to him. Emre Can up against Javi Martinez, who wins out in that particular physical exchange. Theo Walcott looking to push forward here, out to Javi Martinez again. A centre-back getting a little bit of a nosebleed that high up the pitch. Arsenal aren't starting that strong a team, actually. I'll quickly show you their starting 11. It's actually really not that strong. Szczesny, Taliafico, Holding, Gabriel, Debussy, Maitland-Niles, Javi Martinez, El Neni, Walcott, Toral, Cristo Gonzalez. Don't know. Don't know who a couple of those players are, so I'm not sure what to expect from this Arsenal team. I probably should have waited before pressing A and throwing that ball, so I've given it straight to Theo Walcott. But because they're playing a weakened side and I don't know what to expect from them, rather stereotypically, what is the betting that they absolutely batter me? Because that always seems to happen whenever teams play weakened sides against me. I seem to struggle. When they play the best teams, I'll win. But when they play teams full of youngsters or rotation players, I always struggle. We'll just have to wait and see how this one pans out. But 0-0 after 15 minutes, not really any chances to rant and rave about so far. Nice tackle there on El Neni though, and Morata wants to get played through. I just was worrying about the offside flag, but Morata will get it back to Navarrete, and he really should have put that into the back of the net. That was a one-on-one chance to rant and rave about, but unfortunately I just skewed the shot rather a long way wide. Christo, good physical. Oh, shut up, ref! There's never been a foul. I literally just stood in front of him and won the ball. Free kick here for Theo Walcott. I really hope he doesn't bang it in the back of the net. John Toro looks like he might take it, and indeed he is. Will he lay it off to El Neni? He has done exactly that. El Neni with a strike. Watson palms it down, and Aurier will, I was going to say, get it away, but Maitland-Niles has outmuscled him there. Not really many players that are able to outmuscle Serge Aurier like that, but apparently Maitland-Niles able to do it on that occasion. Throw for Arsenal, not a corner, because Aurier did well to recover it, and that's a big throw. Unfortunately, I can't get there with Aurier. Rifled back towards John Toro. Decent delivery in, and Christo with a header. Please get back up. Oh, so that you can do that, Watson. Well then, good chances at either end. They actually drew a save out of the goalkeeper, whereas I missed him completely. But looks like both sides could cause the other some problems in this one. 0-0 though, still, after half an hour. Emre Can is going to have to come off here. He's gone down after having a tussle, shall we say, with one of the defenders. And unfortunately, he's going to have to leave the field of play. I tried to have a shot with him on the edge of the box. You see he goes down in a heap. And then, is it his ankle he holds on to? I can't see. He tries to get up and then goes down again. You can't quite see what he's holding on to there. Fingers crossed it's not going to be too lengthy a layoff. But we'll find out in due course, I suppose, at the end of the game. But still 0-0. Fekir down the line into Morata. Pull it back there to Fekir. And across. That's nicely to Navarrete. Now, can he get this one on target? Oh, yes, he can. Into the back of the net it goes. Cambridge United 1, Arsenal 0 in the 42nd minute. Not long to go till half-time, and we've made the breakthrough at last. Skewed his first effort horribly wide, but was not going to make the mistake a second time around. That one flew into the back of the net. Really good finish. Fekir into, was it Morata that played the ball across? I think it may have been, and then great angle for the shot to pull it back across the keeper. We lead. Good tackle by Navarrete. Not really renowned for his defensive work, but that was very well done. And looking for Eric Dyer. Well, if Navarrete snatched at his shot earlier, and that was a bad one, then I don't think that Eric Dyer one is even worthy of any sort of note. Although you did just see on that graphic, Navarrete so far this season, 11 appearances, 10 goals. I mean, that's kind of what you expect from a 93 rated player, a la Messi or Ronaldo. But still, to actually be at that level and still hit those targets is extremely impressive. 1-0 up at half-time, still 45 minutes left to go. Aurier into Morata. Morata across to Greco. Fires that out wide to Nabil Fekir. It wasn't meant for Morata, but he's taken it in his stride well. Oh, and that deflection off Rob Holding very nearly saw that flying to the roof of the net. Nearly scoring a goal on either side of half-time, similar to how Napoli did against us in the previous episode. Would have been nice to have maybe done to an opposition what an opposition did to us and take a sharp 2-0 lead right at the beginning of the half, but unfortunately not able to do so. Good breakaway here for Arsenal, but excellent interception from Elliot Bennett. And maybe we could go back up the other end and have another chance. Let's see. Greco's made the run, and really poor defending from the man in the middle there, Debussy. They just opened up the space. Greco with the effort, good save, and that is a simple tap-in. Oh, I thought for a minute it was going to be offside. It took for a while to actually register and tick over. Well, there's Navarrete's 11th goal in 11 appearances so far this season. Not going to get many easier, to be fair. Great footwork from Greco. Not the best of shots, but it was on his right foot, and then Navarrete just slams home. It is 2-0 Cambridge. Dyer into Renato Sanchez. Around the corner there to Lino Navarrete. Into Eric Dyer. Oh, slow touch, and El Neni has just pounced on me. Now I'm left short at the back. Jack Wilshere on the breakaway. Thankfully, it's not someone like Theo Walcott who's got the pace to get in behind. Maitland-Niles gets that around the corner to Aaron Ramsey, though. They might still just be able to pass it around me rather than running through me. Aaron Ramsey into Jack Wilshere again. Wilshere pulls it back, and Eric Dyer, who made the initial mistake, gets back to rectify it, and then Nabil Fekir gives the ball away again. Walcott with a shot blocked by Serge Aurier. Wilshere gets that under control. Aurier misses the tackle, and Nelly fires that to Theo Walcott. This is good football from Arsenal. I just need to hope that they make a mistake or I can get it back. Blocked by Jose Maria Jimenez. Aurier with a header, and I'm just going to make sure that this is cleared away, and there we go. And actually, now it could set up a counter-attack going the other way. I swear, this season has just been so free-flowing. I'm so comfortable with this team we have right now that whenever we... Oh, if Morata had gone down then, pull that back. Oh, and I didn't put enough on it. If Morata had gone down then, that surely would have been a penalty and most definitely have been 3-0 and game over. With 15 minutes to go, though, and a side of Arsenal's quality, regardless of who they've got in their starting lineup, there still is the chance that they could get something out of it. But I'm going to try and poke this to Greco and hit it early, but I can't. Maitland-Niles does well. Not long to go now. Hopefully 3 points on the way. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. And he's in behind here. Gabriel of all people. Thankfully, he didn't have... Oh! Thankfully, he didn't have the attacker's instinct to just burst away there, and I was able to get the tackle in. Maitland-Niles nearly made the most of a rather fortuitous deflection, though, but thankfully, our 2-0 lead is still intact. I'm not going to win that header, am I? Navarrete ended up on the floor without even getting anywhere near the ball. Here's El Neni, again looking over the top for Maitland-Niles, but brought down by Alaba. That's a nice ball, actually, into Navarrete. And I'm waiting for a runner through the middle. I've turned it well. Oh, Eric Dyer, how's that for a first touch? Brought down, nothing given, Tagliafico. I was trying to get it across out wide to Fekir, which we've done now, and I'll go back to Eric Dyer quickly. Never mind, through that gap. This is a lovely move. Oh, we'll go across again, and 3! What a move. That was Barcelona-esque, pulling the defence one way and back the other, and then back again. I really enjoyed that goal. I don't know whether you could tell. That was particularly enjoyable. Cambridge United 3, Arsenal 0 in the 90th minute. The 90th minute, the final whistle will be going any moment, and I think the referee is just jogging there near enough on the spot, ready to blow that whistle, and indeed there it goes. Solid 3-0 victory against Arsenal there. I am buzzing off that. Let's head now into the next game, which is against Schalke in just 3 days' time, and try and get a win to get our Champions League fight back on track. The bad news is that Emre Can has broken his ankle and is going to be out for 3 months. That is particularly frustrating because he's been one of the main driving forces in my midfield so far this season. A win here, though, in this game against Schalke, considering the state of the group, would certainly put us through to... Okay, that was weird. I tried to load the group and it just loaded the same screen I was on. A win in the group... It's going to do it again, isn't it? A win in the group here would... No, it's not. Would certainly put us through to the quarterfinals, the round of 16 in the Champions League. Quarterfinals would be great, but that will happen after this, after the group stage and after the round of 16. So let's head into the game against Schalke. Unfortunately, actually, I'm going to have to take Emre Can out now, aren't I? I'll fiddle with the team. We'll throw in Emre Can's replacement, which, to be fair, will probably just be Eric Dyer for the time being. And then let's put Murphy on the bench, and we'll play a rotation side against Schalke, but that should be good enough still to get the 3 points that we're looking for. Choupo-Moting on the run down the left, and, well, I thought Harry Darling had done enough, but apparently the referee did that foul, and Franco Di Santos turned very well, and if it weren't for a smart save from Watson, that would have been 1-0 Schalke after just 4 minutes. Johannes Geist to take the corner for the Germans. They're meaning business here. They know that a win for them, just as a win for us, will almost certainly put us through to the knockouts. A win for them brings them right back into question. We bring them level with us on 6 points. And of course, at present, just 3 points behind Napoli, who've won all 3 of their games, although you would expect them to beat Krasnodar in their game this particular match day. So they'd be on 12, we'd both be on 6, and then Krasnodar on 0. Unless, of course, we win, and then it would be 12, 9, 3, 0, and that would obviously certainly put us through. But then... a draw doesn't really help either side, to be completely honest, but that would still leave us as favourites, leaving us on a 3-point gap between ourselves and them, with Napoli and Krasnodar yet to play. It's all up in the air at the minute, and this result actually does mean a lot for the shape of the group, so a win is actually more important than I initially may have given it credit for. I'm actually quite desperate to get the 3 points in this one now. There it is. I'll poke that through for Vietto, and he will get there. It's heavily played, but the keeper decided not to come for it. Vietto with a turn. I could pass it. I have done. I regretted it immediately. Rivera with the turn. Rivera with the shot, and wide of the target. My first chance after 17 minutes. I should have shot with Vietto. Once I turned inside, I just thought the angle got a little bit too tight. But never mind, 15 minutes in, and we are still at 0-0. Tart squeezes that through there to Roussillon on the rush. On the rush. Oh, there's the man on the far side, Mbappe. Great ball by Roussillon. Straight into his stride. Drill that across and surely 1-0. There we go. Luciano Vietto. Simple tap in. Another very well worked goal. Superb ball out by Roussillon and the touch from Mbappe as well to just take it in his stride. It's top quality again. We are playing like Barcelona today. Absolutely superb quality of goals. Into Mbappe. Put that back inside to Mitchell Weiss. Time the pass right. And Vietto is in for 2. Oh, that's a great finish. That's a lovely finish from Luciano Vietto. We're 2-0 up now after half an hour. We've given ourselves a great foothold in this game. 2 quick-fire goals, 25th and 31st minute. 2 goals in 6 minutes. And fingers crossed, 3 points after 90. Good tackle by Weiss. Schalke look to push forward and get themselves back in it. As we mentioned, this game is particularly important to both teams. Vietto, good footwork. Ping that over looking for Rivera. I think they tried to play the offside track there, but one defender just didn't stick with the move, and we'll pull it into Paredes. It's a poor first touch. It's a good save by Farman, though, to stop us from extending our lead and confirming what will be a very good result. Jonathan Tah heading straight at Ralph Farman there. Another solid save by the German. Under half an hour to go now. We were 2-0 up against Arsenal and able to sneak a late third. Maybe we can do the same here against Schalke. Nice tackle. Send Vietto through. And he is in behind here on a hat-trick. Luciano Vietto would be the first hat-trick. He scored for Cambridge and will be. He's deadly. He's so deadly in those scenarios, Luciano Vietto. Every tingle time he gets through on goal like that, he always hits the very inside of the side netting. He's such a good finisher. 7th goal in the Champions League. He's got a hat-trick here. That means he's still scored 4 in the other 3 Champions League games. 7 Champions League goals in 4 Champions League games for Luciano Vietto this season. Unbelievable, Jeff. Absolutely fantastic from him. And, well, to be fair, is it Cristiano Ronaldo that holds the record for most goals in a Champions League season? That's 17, I think. I might be wrong. That's my memory trying to remember a record that was broken a couple of years ago. You guys, I'm sure, will confirm or deny for me in the comments what the actual record is. But he could get another. Oh, he missed the header. Oh, but he still could steal off the defender. No, they are going to work it away. Less than 20 minutes to go now. And we are going to get all 3 points. And this will certainly, because of the goal difference and head-to-head, mean that we will be qualified through to the knockout stages of the Champions League with 2 games to go in the group stage against Napoli, who probably will be winning the group unless Krasnodar come away with an unbelievable result and unexpected result in the other group stage game this particular match day. Rivera into Sterling. Oh, go on then. Why not? Let's score a worldie. Oh, cracking it off the post. That really would have been a worldie as well. He hit that so hard, Raheem Sterling. Great strike. We'll get it back to him here and we'll drop the shoulder and try and get away from the defender and poke through Rivera. Oh, is Rivera about to score his first goal for the club? No. Good save down low by Ralph Farman. It's actually saving Schalke's blushes here because we could be 5 or 6 in front and it could have been quite embarrassing for them. As it stands, it's just a 3-0 and we've definitely embarrassed teams more so far this season, but Weiss with a good block there. 5 minutes to go. Rivera through the gap to Sterling. In there to Vietto. Where's the runner on the far side? Here comes Mbappe. Back to Vietto, could score his now 4th. Oh, great save by Farman again. He's such a good goalkeeper. He's made me want to sign him, actually. He's that good. Absolutely superb performance from Ralph Farman in this game. Some of the saves he's pulling off are next level. Vietto has looping. He's done it again. He's done it again. Ralph Farman tips away a corner for Cambridge United. 10 shots we've had in this game, and we could have nearly scored 10 goals as well if it weren't for the goalkeeper. Not sure how many of those efforts have been on target. Of course, Raheem Sterling hit the post, so that's one that wasn't. Into stoppage time now at the end of the game. Advi coming down this left-hand side. Turns inside and gets blocked off by Harry Darling, but we've given it straight to Kolasinac, unfortunately, and draws a good save out of my goalkeeper this time. I'm just going to let it trickle out and waste the time. Never mind, it didn't trickle out. Oh, it did. He just let it go. Why would you... Okay, fair enough. Suit yourself. Well, we are definitely going to get a 3-0 victory unless he whips this in here and they score now, which I hope doesn't happen. He's not even going to whip it in. He's just going to run into the defenders. We'll play it away, and there goes the final whistle. A 3-0 victory against Schalke, match ball for Luciano Vietto, and a 3-0 victory against Arsenal. Couldn't have ended the episode any stronger, could we? Other result was Napoli 3, Krasnodar 0. Expected. And that means that Napoli will not necessarily top the group, but they are still top of the group. They're on 12 points, we're on 9, Schalke on 3, Krasnodar, unfortunately for them, on zilch. Up next for us in the next episode tomorrow will be Middlesbrough, Aston Villa and Napoli as the battle for the top spot in the Champions League group continues. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Do drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. I'll see you next time.